and welcome to my channel. And this video is titled The Most Popular Professions for Narcissistic Cheaters. Now, first, let me preface by saying, just because you do a certain profession, that does not make you a cheater, okay? Either you are a lying, cheating piece of crap human being with no care or concern for anyone but yourself, or you're not, okay? This is just something that I actually saw. I was scrolling the gram last night and actually saw a female attorney, and she's making these reels giving her opinion on things. And she said, well, actually, I think she is a divorce attorney, because basically all of her reels are, well, about cheaters. So she said the top three professions for male cheaters. And I watched it and went, OMG, and then grabbed my popcorn and went to the comment section. So this is what I don't even know where she's located, but this is the opinion of this female divorce attorney. Her three top professions of male cheaters. Number one, firefighter. Number two, police officer. And number three, military. And I went, OMG, because if you watch my most recent videos, I talk about Guido. The brief synopsis of that is, well, he admitted to me he was a cheater, cheated on both of his ex-wives. Why I thought I would be any different, I mean, who knows? He basically fell off the face of the earth because he's hoping that his soon-to-be second wife changes her mind and doesn't go through with this divorce. So he had two out of the three professions. Two. And I'm like, all right, we got to go to the comment section. And okay, so I'm speaking on my experience. Funny, the original narcissist, Mr. Caruso, he didn't have any of those professions. He was a garage dad cover band, and then he also does like construction work or something, or he's never had any of those jobs. He's had multiple jobs, but he's never had any of those jobs. So I'm like, whew, Guido, he's had two of those jobs. And another little brief history about him, because, I'm all about sharing my experience, because as I said in this this Instagram reel about the top three professions, we printed out, well, I only printed out a few of the comments that definitely rang true, but oh, honey. And a lot of people had the same experience. A lot of people. So brief synopsis on Guido. I don't know if I've spoken about his cheating past. Maybe I have, but let me condense it for you right quick. Okay. He was married. Told me he cheated on his first wife with a few different women, I guess, and then cheated on first wife with second wife. And first wife said, done, divorced, I don't think so, go F yourself, right? So then he tells me he spirals out of control, right? He just spirals down this, oh my God, this woe is me, just this like, there's a tear in my beer and I'm crying for you, dear. My wife done left me, my dog done died, we're doing shots of whiskey, the whole nine, right? So then gets with wife number two, and then proceeds to cheat on her. Well, actually, they weren't married yet. Proceeds to cheat on her with multiple women. She knows about it. She stays, right? Who knows? Then it was someone's bright idea to get married and have a kid, right? But on the flip side of that, I understand where she's coming from. I think it's insanely delusional, but I understand where she's coming from. You think you love someone, you want them to change, you're holding out hope, and you think, oh, well, if we get married and we have a kid, things will change, right? It never does. Spoiler alert, it never, ever, ever does. I have yet to hear someone tell a story of they married a guy and had a kid with him and he changed his cheating ways. I have never heard that. If anything, I've heard regret. Okay. So then tells me, he marries the girl and he cheats on her again. So she's kicking him out of the house 4, 5, 6 times, right? Whatever. And then they always get back together. Now, whose bright idea it was, who knows if he's sweet talking her or if she, who knows, right? But this time, it's serious, supposedly. And you know what? Good for her. Good for her. I hope she sticks to her guns. So now he's all spiraling out of control. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I'm just so woe is me, woe is me. And it's like, you have no problem. Well, like most narcissists, you have no problem. The women that you say that you love, you lie to them, you cheat on them, you have affairs, you do all this stuff. And then you want to say, woe is me when they don't want to put up with that anymore. I mean, just the delusion of a narcissist, right? That's why he told me, and I spoke about this in previous videos, that he had to block me. And it doesn't make sense right now. Well, yeah, sir, it doesn't make sense right now because you're lying. Because while you will tell me the truth on everything, you're not telling me the truth that you're holding out hope that she takes your butt back. And she's not, right? So, and then, he told me why he cheated. Which was basically, oh, well, they were giving me attention. I was like, are you joking? Like that? Are you, what? Like just, I don't know these guys, right? Okay. So here's some comments, right? Now, I believe either you are a cheater or you're not. Either you can just not care about anyone else's feelings, because I'm sorry, if you love someone, you're not going to cheat on them. There's no effing way. I've said it before. When you love someone, when you care about someone, when you even like someone, you would not do anything to intentionally hurt them, and you're going to cheat? Sir. So, top 3 professions: firefighter, police officer, military. I've never really interacted with many firemen. I mean, my bestie told me, she's like, well, now that's not all true because, my uncle's a firefighter and he's never done that. And she's like, you can't base it on profession. And no, you can't. But it's just funny how a lot of people have the same experiences. And like I said, Guido had two of those professions for quite a while too. For quite a while, he had 2 of those professions. So this is a few comments on what someone said in here. I mean, oh honey, like there's tons and tons of just hilarity, right? So someone said, people who thrive in high adrenaline jobs generally enjoy the thrill of cheating and possibly getting caught. Not all, but it's enough to be a thing. Okay, so let's break that down for a second, okay? So people who thrive in high adrenaline jobs, okay, like, you're a cop, you're out there, you're, fighting crime, you're doing undercover work, you're doing, kicking the door, waving the 4-4 kind of work. Like you're out there, you're high adrenaline, you're going, or, you're in the military, you're it's adrenaline, like you're going, right? People in those high adrenaline jobs. I mean, I would even say doctor, like surgeon. I mean, you're saving lives, right? I mean, I don't know. It seems like most surgeons can just do it at ease. I mean, I just know from watching Nip Tuck. So, but yeah, high adrenaline jobs usually enjoy the thrill of cheating and possibly getting caught. Not all, but it's enough to be a thing. I could see that. I mean, you know, if you have it good in life, you know, I'm speaking about you, Guido. You have it good in life, you know, you're living the life. You supposedly have the girl, but you're living the life. You know, you're king of the world. Why would you mess that up? Why would you mess up something good that you got going for you, okay? So you cheat and cheat and cheat. She finds out. Then you get married, have a kid, cheat again. And so you don't take these people serious. You think these guys apparently have it in their head. She's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. Caruso said the same thing. Whenever I saw all of the messages and his little mistress Trina, oh, I'm not going to contact you anymore because I don't want to get you in trouble. Trina, the moral compass here, okay? And I remember exactly. LOL, you're not going to get me in trouble. You kidding? Lee's not going anywhere. Are you joking? So these guys. But it's all fun and games because they can do that to you. But now if you were to do that to them, ho, different story, honey. Different story. Okay? So then somebody else says, spot on, man, spot on. That's why I get most of my information from the gram. Okay. Someone said, my therapist once told me that many of these professions end up cheating or seek out physical intimacy because they are trained to compartmentalize their emotions so they can do their jobs effectively. If they aren't taught or are actively trying to work through the secondary trauma they experience, they don't know how to work through interpersonal difficulties either, and then equate physical intimacy as a way of coping. My ex was a firefighter and cheated on me after 3.5 years and buying a house together. So it all makes so much sense now. Oh, I can see that. You're a police officer. You're in the military. You're a firefighter. So, you know, you have to compartmentalize. Oh, I'm like, yes, sir, Guido, 1000%. So let's break that down again. Okay. Let's break that on down. My therapist once told me many of these professions end up cheating or seek out physical intimacy because they are trained to compartmentalize their emotions so they can do their jobs effectively. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're just trained to, yeah, to like, I mean, also, I guess all of this is just, you know, a nice way or coming up with excuses for a cheater. I mean, because either you are a cheater or you're not. You know, we can overanalyze it until the cows come home. We can come up with excuses. We can come up with everything. But I guess, you know, it's as simple as if you're a cheater, you're a cheater, you know. But, oh, yes, Guido has a lot of these traits here. If they aren't taught or are actively trying to work through the secondary trauma they experience, they don't know how to work through interpersonal difficulties either, and then equate physical intimacy as a way of coping. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, have any of you ever experienced a cheater in those professions? Firefighter, police officer, military. I mean, I read the comments on Instagram and oh yeah, apparently a lot of people have had that experience. Now, of course, not everyone, you know, because like I said, it's not your profession, it's you as a person. Either you're a piece of crap human being or you're not, you know. But oh yeah. So yeah. There you go. Top 3 professions for cheaters, narcissistic cheaters: firefighters, police officers, and military. So, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.